Hello, how is everyone? It is Thursday. I just did another video about emails, but I figured I would do another quick one about just general how the day went. Today, the person who normally does provisions was on vacation, or he had the night off. So I took over for provisions, which is different, than normal. So instead of working on the floor for dinner, I pretty much just made sure the buffet was stocked for breakfast. So that required me to go pick up all the, milks, coffee, juice, cereal, bagels, ice cream, juice, all that. And it's weird because I never spent a lot of time in the provisions area before, where they store everything. And it made me realize that there's still a lot of parts of the ship that I've never been to before. Like I was going to the print shop, which is all the way deck 3 forward about 2 days ago. And you have to go up through the theater, on the theater stage, go backstage through the dressing rooms, and go down 2 decks, then go up a deck, then over and down and whatnot. So there's tons of areas of the ship. So I wish I had my camera today, because they have the fish area and the meat area and the butcher and just so much food. The dry food area, tons of coffee and everything. So I started off the day by first picking up all the milks. Well, first I had to bring linen to the buffet. So 2,000 napkins for dinner. So I picked those up from deck 1 forward, brought those over to deck 11 aft. And from there, I would go down and I picked up the cartons of milk for breakfast. Chocolate milk, 1%, whole milk, skim milk. Brought all those up, threw those in the cooler, all the yogurts. Then I went and did the 6-gallon milks, whole milk, skim milk, half and half creamer. And then after that, I went and got, the yogurt and the ice cream and the bagels and the English muffins and the breads. So it was very, you realize how much stuff, you realize how much stuff the ship takes on. It took me about 3 hours to stock up everything, and that's just for breakfast. So that leads me to, and then I had to do all the cereals, all the different brands of cereals, and for some reason they only gave me 6 crates of milk, which seems really low for breakfast. So I'm hoping that sorry, I'm about to sneeze. I'll cut that out. So I'm hoping at like 5 o'clock in the morning I don't get a phone call. But I've never been trained to do provisions. I was kind of thrown on it. I didn't even get a list of everything we need, so we'll see how tomorrow goes. I'm just quickly checking emails. Okay. I was thinking I would answer a few different questions about departments, including housekeeping and bar. I got an email from someone who's getting hired to be a bar waiter, and they asked me a few questions, which I figured I could just answer here. Question 1. How often will I see the sun as a bar server? Should I bother building up a tan before I go? Bar servers see the sun a lot. I mean, it all depends what bar you're working at, but bar servers rotate between the different bars on the ship every other week. So there's the ones by the pool, so you might be by the pool for 2 weeks, and then you might go down to deck 6, Mardi Gras Lounge, for 2 weeks. So it really, it all depends, but you do rotate, so you're not stuck in one place for the whole contract. What are the hours life of a bar server like? Am I mainly dealing cocktails, or am I refilling water, soda, occasional food? I'm not a bar waiter, so I don't know that much, but I know they have pretty much, like normal hours during the day by the pool or at nights in the lounges. I know the bar servers by the pool also bus tables in case some people bring some food out from the buffet. And on the Aloha Cafe Lanai, the good bar servers, at least, the good ones, will help bus tables. Like, I don't sell drinks out on the Lanai because I'm included in the tip pool. The bar servers are not. so I allow them to sell all the drinks. But if they sell a table of drinks, the good ones will also, when they're done, help clean it up. So you will have to do some busing. You don't have to, but I highly recommend it, especially if you're, if it's a table you're dealing with. And then people will ask you for water and iced tea, other free drinks, and soda programs and sodas. So, yeah, the answer to that is you will have to do some busing, but you'll mainly be doing drink sales. And then I got another email from a woman asking about housekeeping, about what are their hours like. Housekeepers work split shift. They work in the morning, so right when if you've been on a cruise, just think of they make your rooms twice a day. So they, right after people wake up, so from like 8-ish to noonish, they do rooms. And then they have a break until about dinner time, and then they redo all the rooms. So on the NCL International ships, they have 2 people, like a team. On these ships, they only have 1. As far as I know they used to only have 1, and I believe they still do. So don't quote me if I'm wrong, but you get like 16 cabins, I believe, somewhere around there. High teens, low 20s. So it's hard work, but they make a lot of tip money, and you make really good relationships with your guests. So yeah, so I hope those 2 things helped out. So yeah, I'm going to try and go back to the provisions area and with a camera and take pictures. I asked for copies of all the specialty restaurant menus, and even though they're only good for this ship, they're pretty much the same fleet-wide. So you could use it as an idea to see what the different specialty restaurants offer, as well as the different specials on our Wednesday, which is our lobster night. Each specialty restaurant has a different special. Let's see, tomorrow is, actually we did not have our crew drill today, which we normally have on Thursday. We had it on Monday, or Sunday. So this is the first time since I've worked here that I haven't gotten off the ship in Kauai. And I'm not going to do much tomorrow. We leave port at 2 p.m. In the Polycoste. But Saturday I'm meeting up with a friend. We're going to go to the North Shore or something like that. So that will be fun. And yeah, so once again, sorry I'm not replying to emails. I'm having an issue with costs on the website, so it's just too expensive to do it every day and send emails and check emails. So we'll see how that goes. But anyways, hope you like those questions. Hope they help to the people who emailed them. So yeah, bar servers, a lot of drink sales. You will have to bus some tables, stuff like that. Housekeeping, work twice a day. It's long hours, but at the end works out. You get paid well and you can make a lot of tips. Oh, and someone, well, yeah, I won't get into it. Someone asked me about the auto tipping. I just want to say the crew, it's really great for the crew because we have freestyle dining. You don't have the same waiter every time. And it especially is great for people who work behind the scenes that actually affect your vacation, whether or not you believe it or not. Like, for example, in the buffet, one day we were very busy. So they pulled me from the floor and they put me in the back dishwasher area. And as the people would bring their dirty trays, I would muck it for them and clean it so they could go back out and improve service. So instead of me being out there to directly make tips, I was in the back, but technically I was making the section people go quicker. So, they could clean your stuff quicker, get your drinks quicker. So with the auto tip, even though I was pulled off the floor, I didn't lose from it. So the auto tipping is great. It's convenient. If you think about it, $10 a day, split mainly between housekeeping and waiters. 3 meals a day, that's about $1.35 per meal in tips and housekeeping too. So the best thing to do is to just leave on the auto tipping. Don't cancel out for the envelopes, even though if you think you're being more generous. Because I'm sure at heart you think you are, but it just works out better for everyone if you just keep the auto tipping on. So that's it for today. Until next time, I will talk to you later. Peace.